What's going on, my athletes and fitness people? It's Coach Alfred with ASAP Fitness. Back again on another cues on today. We're going to be doing overhead dumbbell press. So targeting the shoulders. Reason why I love this exercise. It's awesome to do to target those front delts, lateral delts when you're going to press overhead, as well as activating the core if you're doing this properly and if you're doing it standing. I do see a lot of people doing it in the gym and they like to do it sitting down. I don't got anything against it, but we work like athletes over here, so we like to do things standing on our feet. Another key thing that I do see a lot when it comes to the performing this while they're sitting down is, if you're sitting down, I'm gonna go ahead and show you on my rear delts. If I'm sitting down and I'm pushing back against the bench and I'm gonna be pressing up overhead, I'm kind of losing mobility right here in the rear delts, kind of going up, right? So what I wanna do is, you wanna go ahead and use your dumbbells and use it standing up. So as I'm standing here tall and I'm pressing up overhead, I'm getting full range and I don't have that stopping me from going all the way up, right? So I don't have that bench or anything behind me. Also working on your feet is also gonna activate the core, and it's just better over your whole kinetic chain. So it's just a movement that I think, and I bet you a lot of professionals out there believe that it's probably the best that you could do when it comes to overhead pressing. So the reason why I like the dumbbells so much is because we do tend to favor one side of our body more than the other, whether it's work, conditions of your everyday life. You're probably leaning like this sometimes, or even favoring one side of your body more than the other. Benefits of using a dumbbell is that you have this where now you're taking that out of the equation. So now it's either gonna be you're doing one side, and once that muscle is given out, you have the other one going in. So it's kind of one of those things where you're fully strengthening everything, compared to if you were to do a barbell overhead press, which I love. But if you were doing a barbell, whenever those weak muscles start to completely gas out, those stronger muscles are gonna take over. And when you wanna build strength, full body strength, and just overall, you wanna make sure that you have strength in both arms when you're doing this movement with the press. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a couple cues prior to even me picking up a dumbbell. So what I wanna do is I wanna make sure that my feet are about shoulder width apart, okay? I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. I always wanna retract my shoulder blades back. I'm bringing my dumbbells up, okay? I wanna have my elbows probably about shoulder width, a little bit wider. I'm gonna brace my core and I'm gonna breathe out as I press up overhead. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbells and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it lateral so you guys see from the side view. So I'm here, right? Shoulder blades back, feet shoulder width apart, picking up my dumbbells. I'm going to breathe out, breathing in. Also, I also get asked a lot of questions when they ask, well, how do I know where to start at? What's my weight? What should I start at? I always say start at a lighter weight, understand the movement, and you can always make that load heavier by just slowing down the tempo. A lot of people don't understand that. They think you gotta put on a whole lot of weight so you can get bigger massively, yes, in the long run, but understand the movement first. So you can just go lighter and just slow it down. So like on your way down, while you're descending on the way down, take 3-4 seconds on the way down and then explosively push up overhead. This is gonna help because it's not gonna add volume to it because you're not adding a load to it, but it is gonna add tension, which is what we wanna do, is add tension on those muscles. Muscles don't respond on just load. They understand tension, right? How long you put it under tension, how long those muscles are contracted. So those are some cues when it comes to the overhead press. Again, I'm gonna go into how we're pressing up overhead. So you guys see it from the front, right? Elbows are gonna be a little wider than shoulder width apart, feet shoulder width apart, slightly bending my knees, getting into that athletic stance. I'm gonna breathe out, press up overhead, down, breathe out. And this is what I mean by slowing it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's gonna add a lot more work to it. So you don't even gotta go too heavy, but it's gonna add the load to it. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys find this useful. If you do, share, subscribe, like. I have all my social media. It's gonna be linked somewhere up in here. All right, so you guys go ahead and follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. And thank you guys for you know, checking us out and see what we do. Till next time, we out.